Hey, what's going on, guys? What's going on? Ooh, it's kind of nippy tonight. A little chilly. What y'all up to? Happy Friday. This is the what? Third day of 2025. So what are you getting into? That's what Miss Bernie would like to know. What are you getting into? All right. So we're about to go home. I know for a fact that we have it's kind of busy out here tonight. Okay. We are still putting together. Thank you. Thank you so much. For those of you who just coming in, do know that I'm wearing a wig, okay? I didn't dye my hair yet, but I'm wearing a little wig. Something to just tie me over until I get ready to do my real hair. So I'll probably be enjoying my protective styles for the rest of January. And probably longer than that. Hey, welcome to the TNT Family Show. How are you? Happy New Year, Tina. Miss Tina, thank you so much for stepping in here. Yes, y'all go over and check out Miss Tina's channel. Welcome to the TNT Family Show. Yes. So we are about to go to our car. But I just wanted to come in and show my face and say Happy New Year. If I didn't get a chance to tell you guys that, I'm telling you now. Happy New Year's 2025. Don't take no job. Yeah. But really and truly, I've been hearing a lot of people say 2025, we got to stay alive. You know, with anything you decree and you declare, it's like you got to fight for it. You got to fight for it. Whatever you claim, you better fight for it. And it's not like a fist fight. It's like a spiritual fight. You know what I'm saying? So don't get stuck on saying things and you don't, you know, it's not connected in your spirit. If it's connected in your spirit and you've been saying it to yourself for a while, go ahead. Every day should be a day that we're alive and we claim it. Not just one day, but every day. Ooh, did I get rid of it? Thank you. Yep. That should be I was saying every day. Not just because it's the new year. What have we claimed so far? Yes, thank you guys. Thank you, Miss Tina. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Let's see. Yes, thumbs up. Hi. How you doing? Thank you. Thank you. Y'all smash that like button. Thank you so much. Open this out for me, big brother. Big little brother. Come on in. Bernees Sam, we're riding out tonight. And we appreciate you. We appreciate you for coming in. Come on in to the Bernees Sam show. I'm going to take off this puffed up jacket. Because I tell you what, it's puffed up. And just lay it on this back seat. Yeah, we just finished up our walk. Well, we want to come and show our faces, and well, I want to show my face. Sam hadn't showed his. Sam, did you wish YouTube a Happy New Year?
Happy New Year, YouTube.
Thank you. You got your seatbelt on? I told you we right in front of the officers. We want to put on a good performance for them at least. Let them folks know that we know how to act. We not around here acting crazy. Now she got her hair all in front of her face instead of looking at where she going. Come on, people, let's get it together. Okay, what are we doing now? Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. That's mine.
Yes.
Okay, yours on the floor. What's for dinner, guys? We had a quick little snack before we went walking, but oh, they got the fish over here. That's who I need to see. That's who I need to see. You want one?
Yes.
I forgot about their little deal. We'll catch them the next time. Yes, just been one of those days. We had a laid back Friday. We were resting up and still packing up some things for a giveaway, you know. When I say for a giveaway, I'm just saying we're giving away like to the free agents. Places where if folks need clothes or whatever, they don't have to pay for it. They can just go in there and shop and pick up what they need. That's how it was explained to me. So I prefer that versus people, you know, because people are really going through. It's a lot of people they're going through right now. For whatever reason, you know. Folks have lost their jobs. I mean, people have had jobs for like over 20 some years, and they gave them their papers, you know, to go out the door. There wasn't no we're gonna lay you off and we might pick you back up. That's it. The businesses are closing. So somebody was telling me about a family member. They were working, and the folks caught them right after lunch. And, you know, they apologized and they had to let them go. I was like, gee. But this is the time that we're in, guys. So why not? If you get you know, if you give away to like the thrift stores or whatever, you might want to change your mind. Because like I said, people are going through. Or give some away to the thrift store and give the majority away to the free agents, where they can just go and pick out what they need and keep it going. Sometimes those outfits might help them if they're going on a shop, you know, if they're going out with somebody or they're doing a family thing with their family, they might need an outfit. Or if they're going on a job interview, they might need an outfit, you know, some shoes. Those shoes that's barely used, you couldn't fit them, give them to the free agent. Come on now. The consignment store, they are going to give you something back. But guess what? If you give back and help those who are without, you're going to be blessed. Some of your, you know what I'm saying? Your needs are going to be met. I do believe that. So I think we should just, I ain't trying to tell you what to do, but I'm telling you what I'm doing. That's what I should say. Because some people get offended when you keep pushing something. But I got that revelation and I was like, you know what? I'm going to start giving back. Giving back, especially things that I know, like, you know, Goodwill, they've gone up. Salvation Army, they've gone up, and they have every right to, because the cost of living has gone up. Everything else is up. So it's just a lot for a person who may have lost everything before the holidays or during the holidays, and now they don't have that much, and they need something just to get them by for this season, because we all go through seasons. One season we might be just popping, everything might be going well, and then another time it's like dead. It's a dead season, you know, a season where it's like you're in the land of 0.00. Nothing's coming in and you don't have nothing to send out. Just getting by having your bill money, you know. Sometimes we're in that season where we don't have enough left over. So why not help somebody else who can't help themselves? That's all I'm saying. You know, if people say, don't tell me how to spend my money. No, Miss Bernie wouldn't tell you how to spend your money. I'm just telling you how to stay blessed, honey. That's all. And when we really get some money, we don't want, you know, we don't want nobody, they better not be asking me for nothing. Somebody said, let me hold something, y'all gonna look at them like they crazy. That's the time you need to be saying, how much you need? How much do you need? I don't want to miss my blessing. And a lot of times it's just some money to put some gas in their car or put a few pieces in the refrigerator. That's it. That's what people need. Now, if they asking me for some money, or they asking you for some money and they need something else other than the bare essentials, if they need a drink, you know, like alcoholic drink or something like that, I'm not gonna support your needs. That's what you have your friends, your close friends that do those kind of things. That's what you have them for. But if it's for essentials, yeah, if I have it, I trust and believe I'll try to help. But if I don't have it, I don't have it. And sometimes when you ask folks for something, it may not be the whole amount that they are able to give you back. You know? People sometimes get kind of unglued about that. Oh, why they couldn't give me the $50? You know, all I wanted was 50. All I wanted was 100. Just trying to pay my bills. They didn't have it. If they gave you 25 when you asked for 100, take that and build up. Everybody know how to go have a GoFundMe page. You know how to go from one family member to the other. Go ahead. Yeah. Especially if it's an essential need. If it's something that you really need that money for, to keep the roof over your head or put some food in your mouth and you know, help your family members, or you going through something that can't pay for your medicine. Yeah. Don't just beg to be begging. Or ask to be asking. Make sure there's really a need, because one day, if you're just doing it out of, you know, whatever reason, other than a need, then one day you're going to really need something and nobody's going to be around. Won't be nobody around to help you because you have used up all of your chances to get it right. Yeah, you stepped on some toes. So we have to be careful whose toes we're stepping on. But other than that, yeah, that's what we're doing. We're just packing up stuff to give to the free agent. So, you know, they can distribute it however they need to those in need, like I say. And I'm not bragging on it. I'm just telling you, you know, how do people find out about things on YouTube? And how do they find out? By us sharing. If we can't share something that's worthwhile, some people will never understand. They won't know. They won't know to go and look it up. Google the places in your area, like the women's shelters, you know, the battered women's shelters, or whoever giving out, you know, they saving up, not saving up, but if they're accepting items for needy families or what have you. They don't just do it for Christmas and Thanksgiving. They do it year round. So why not give back? I go to a brown bag giveaway at least twice a month. Why not share? Now, I haven't been lately because a lot of them, they're on vacation right now. Let's be clear about that. But if I want to help with, if I want help with our grocery to get it to stretch, yeah, I'll go to the free food giveaway. Because some of them around here, they are very good. Y'all can check out some of my videos. They give away good stuff. At one time, they were giving away clothing items, blankets, mattress covers, and they also have furniture. If you have a need for anything and you let one young lady know, or let some of them know, they'll have it for you the next time that you come by. It might be brand new, it might be used, but your need has been met. That's the thing that you got to look at it. They're trying to meet your need, you know. So that's why I say I like giving back, because God has blessed us so much, you know. He has really blessed us with a lot of things, and people just asking, hey, you need anything? Everything all right? Because they know I have my brother with me, and like I said, he's disabled. So people always asking me, you know, is he, how is he with his medicine? And I thank God, you know, he's doing well. He's able to, you know, we're able to get his medicine. We're able to do what we need to do. So I ain't here trying to, you know, make y'all feel sorry for anybody or anything like that. I'm just sharing, because sharing is caring, you know, and giving back to the community is something that all of us should want to do. But if you don't have it, don't worry about it. I'm not talking to you. I always say that. This only applies to those who have it. If they have it, go ahead and give back. Give back. Just Google it. Where can I give clothes away to? The battered women's shelter, to the homeless shelter, or whatever, where they can get these items, you know, sort through them, see what they can use, and go on about their business. And then the rest of them will go to whoever. Just like that. So I'm thinking that this is going to be some kind of casserole weekend, you know, something that'll last Friday, Saturday. I don't know about Sunday. We might have to start all over on Sunday, but most definitely something quick. I'm not going to even say what it is. I'm just going to go and pick up the items. I said no store, but I'm thinking to myself that we need to make a pickup. And I haven't been to Aldi's in a minute. Not Ollie's, but Aldi's. I like Aldi's. You just got to have your covering, your bag in there so you can bag up your items. Cause I don't know if I told you guys or not, but having Sam around, he makes sure that I keep up with my cooking skills. I'm gonna cook at least 3 or 4 times a week, which is good. Sometimes I like to fix some pots that's gonna stretch, you know. We don't have to worry about, I think I went the wrong way, but let me see. We don't have to worry about cooking the next day or whatever. No, I didn't. I came right up to it, I believe. Yep. Come on, dude. And the couple of the year. I ain't gonna never get home. Get to my parking spot. I had 2 more couples coming up. I was like, okay, it's good to let everybody by. But I know what I'm trying to do. Let's see. Trying to get in here. I'm gonna put my jacket back on. You coming in? Come on, you been in there?
Yes.
Yeah, come on in and see. Let's see. You can look around and see what's what. I know you wanted some grapes. Y'all come go in Aldi's with us, okay? Did I say? Yeah. Uh-oh. Get some, hey. We're gonna do a little shopping. We're gonna try not to do too much shopping. How about that? I might get one of their bags. Hold up, guys. Let me put my mask on. Get one of their bags. So, we'll have a bag. Oh. You know what? I should see if we. No, I said I was gonna get a bag. Put your ears up under your thing. Your ears gonna never get cold? Yeah. A little. Let me see the other side. There you go, Sammy Johnson. That's the main thing I be trying to protect. My ears. Y'all come on and go with us in Aldi's. We are gonna get something that's gonna help us with our meal. Little meal prep here. Here and there. Oh, this is the kind of hamper that I would like. But it doesn't have how much it is. Oh, $12.99. Oh, I think. Yeah. Put it on all the way when you get home, but that's nice. put that in. Let me get another lid. I'm glad I got you to come in. Hold that for me. The bottom. See, you got to hold the bottom. Hold it like this one. Thank you. I love their pizzas. Oh, they got meat lasagna for $14.97. Not bad. Then they have some blueberries. They're $4.99. And blackberries. I can eat the blackberries up in one setting. How about that? Some cauliflower $4.19. Oh, I was buying those.
Oh, you were? Oh, I'm
That's
so sorry.
okay.
No, take them. I'm so sorry. I was like, why is there blueberries and blackberries here? I'm so sorry.
That's okay. Have a good one. I was trying to look for the shredded, what is it, the shredded lettuce or what have you. La, 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 la. You know, she had shot my box. Yes, she did. Oh, that looks good. Everything looks good. Where are those bagels that we had that time? You don't like cinnamon, right? You like cinnamon?
Bagels?
You don't like raisins?
No.
Yeah, I know it was something. Well, we didn't come to stay all night. We're going to stay just a little while. Just a little while, Samuel. What kind of wind is here? Get a red onion. We still have ketchup? How much? Get a little bit more. What else I wanted? Noodles. Some noodles. Come over this side there. Yeah, I like the oven ready. one more. That's 165. Ooh, they have a lot of different cheeses here. This cheese. But you know what I didn't see? I didn't see the vegan. Okay. Oh, that's what we had the other day. Similar to that. That mac and cheese right there, Sam. Right here. We had something like that. I didn't say get it. I said we had something like it. Didn't we? Sam was coming over to get him. And they have nice dips too. Got a nice cheese dip. But I think that's gonna be all for now. Unless I find some mozzarella. Oh, okay. They got the cheddar alternative and mozzarella. So we'll probably pick up the mozzarella. So they do have all kind of cheese. Sometimes I like to mix it up. Don't know. I hope that's good. Okay. You ready? Oops. The box is going that way. Oh, they got the breakfast bars, Sam. Creamy Alfredo. You good? Yeah. All right. That's it. All right, y'all. We popping and stopping. Rocking and rolling. Right on up out of here. Ooh. Pick that up for me, please. Thank you, dear. Come on. don't like the self-checkout. I like coming right over here where I'm at. Those are nice. And they have the ice cream as you check out at the register. Honey, I'll be, whew, goodness. I would be enjoying that too much. You don't need to buy a bag. We can just put everything in here. You know? Yeah. Just put it down. I said we don't need to buy a bag. I was going to get a bag. Remember what I had said? Yeah. Did we look over there with the vegetables on? See if they have any grapes. Either the black ones or the purple ones. Richard.
They don't have any grapes.
That's what I thought. I thought I didn't see any. I didn't know. The stuff that's in there, put it on. Must be pretty good. Stomach.
Have a good night.
And you won't be able to take his buggy, okay?
Okay.
Because he needs that for the next customer.
Okay.
So get your hands off that deal.
Yeah, get your hands off.
He has autism, so he loves the buggy.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
So I had to explain to him ahead of time before he fall in love
Before he
with it.
runs off. You could take it. think I can grab another.
Put everything in.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, though.
Is this a red?
Yes. So far.
This sweet on it? No, it's red.
Is that it? Yes.
That sounds good.
Take your time.
Yeah, take your time.
Give me yours, Sam. I didn't take the lock off. I still have the lock on this. I'm sorry. And you was giving me the right one. Thank you. All right, now we're cooking with grease.
Happy New Year, guys.
Thank you, same to you. You got it?
You want your box too?
We probably use it. Thank you. Do you have the lids in it? Okay. We didn't get the bag again. We just kept the kept our little. We really don't want the box. All right, guys. So that was shopping. And I put the lock on my card. I don't know if any of you have ever experienced that before, but you know, TMI. I put a lock on my card on New Year's Eve, and for some reason, I didn't take it off tonight. So anyway, we got our grocery, and that's all that matters. That's the thing. I guess we can put it in the back seat. You have the, let me see if I have the key. I have it. We'll just put it in the back seat. It's unlocked. There you have it. 701. Open that up. So I guess we saved a few coins tonight because it came up to like $74. Thank you. Go ahead, close it. Yeah, to about $74 and office. Okay. Thank you. And we got the things that we need, I guess, to start a few little meals up. So that's what we'll be doing. And putting my seatbelt on, of course. You put yours on?
Yeah.
Very good, sir. We're ready. So our Aldi's is not that huge, but they do have a lot of nice things in there. Like we found those hampers. Once I unlock my card, I'll probably come back up here sometime this weekend and get 2 more, just for the things that we have, you know, because you have need of these kind of things. And I was just saying, I said, man, I need to go to Family Dollar and price their hampers. But this hamper was just what I'm looking for. So they're $12.99 over here. Yeah, I want to come back and get 2 more. And I like the little lid that it comes with. And then we go from there. Yep. And what happened with us is after my mom passed in 2023, we started with some of her items, you know, things that we wanted to give away to certain people and, you know, give away to certain agencies or what have you. And then I just stopped. I was like, why am I rushing? So I rushed for a little while, and then I got back into it. And then I stopped again. So that's what I'm doing. It's a stop and go session. I'll start, then I'll stop. Stop and go. Because she has so much stuff. I mean, she was 76 when she died, so just imagine. You're 76 years old with some of everything. You know, it's some things, I mean, and you're talking about a lot of rooms in her house that I had to compress all of that stuff down to what I wanted to keep and bring with me and what I just, you know, had to give away. So now it's just like little knickknacks and paperwork and she had paperwork for days, and I know she took a lot of paperwork to be shredded, but honey, she didn't take enough, because we're still shredding as we speak. And you need a break from that stuff. After a while, you just keep seeing paper and paper. So it's Friday night, guys. What are you doing? Hey to everybody, Happy New Year. You know, we'll be saying Happy New Year till the end of January. Not. I think the first 7 days is probably good enough, right? Unless it's somebody who just has not been on here and we forgot to tell them that. I don't know. But it's just a saying. It's just a greeting, so why not, right? Do y'all pay bills online? Do y'all do the bill pay, or do y'all send your payments off? I enjoy making payments online. That's such a freedom, you know? Especially if I can go to the website and make a payment. It gets to them quicker than anything else, you know? That payment will get to them. know if y'all noticed, but those folks just ran into one of those poles back there. They ran into the pole and kept going. I hope they're okay. You know how you turn real quick and you're trying to accelerate at the same time? That's what it looked like. There's the news channel. WSAV channel 3. Oh, y'all can't see them. I wanted them to go ahead. They won't go. I want y'all to go ahead. Yeah, where's yours? Y'all know what I haven't seen lately? Is anybody still couponing? Uh-oh, we got an Amber Alert. Child abduction from Florence, South Carolina. Take them back. It's not worth it. everyone. Welcome in. Happy Friday. Happy first Friday. Yes, this is the first Friday of January 2025. Welcome in. I hope you're enjoying the first 3 days of your new year. Get on board, y'all. Get on board. It's a new year, new time. Fresh start. Some people are fasting to get their kick their fresh start off. You know, they're going without something that they really like. Certain foods. Some people, you know, they're not going to be eating sweets. They're not going to be drinking. They're not going to be, you know, partying or whatever. They're fasting from certain things. They're trying to get a fresh start. Which is not a bad thing. It's not bad now. Don't get me wrong. It's not bad at all. Okay, what is this here? Hello, hello.
It's turning green.
Thank you, Sam.
You're welcome.
I was trying to put that information back in there. And it kept getting away. I was like, oh my goodness. Anyway. Thank you guys for everyone who came in and checked us out. For everybody who left a comment. People who double tapped the screen, thank you so much. And if you're watching the replay, don't forget to thumbs up this video. We appreciate you guys. When I say we, I'm talking about me and my brother Sam. Ooh. Yes, indeed. Welcome in. Happy Friday. Welcome in. Double tap the screen, guys. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Hope you're kicking this new year off, doing something that you love, and being with the ones that you love. How about that? This is our Friday night drive. And of course, we're downtown. We are downtown. I didn't want to go across there and be stuck in the street. No way. Yeah. If you know nobody understands your language, can you please speak English when you come over? Thank you. Because you might be saying something that we don't need said over here. We want you to come in peace and leave in peace. This is a peaceful live. I want to keep it that way. I don't have no animosity in my heart against anybody. Thank you. I think she's an attorney. I guess everybody's having their good sale right about now. Urban Outfitters, they take an extra 40% off of items. Looking at their little sales here to my left. I think Charlotte Rue and I think that's how you pronounce it anyway, they're having an 80% off of certain item sale, you know. You just have to pick them out, pick and choose what you want, and hopefully one of them you may be getting for 80% off of the regular price. Not bad, not bad. And Walgreens, they always have a great after Christmas / New Year sale. So those are the places, if you have a little extra change, You might want to go there. I haven't been thinking about any of them too much. Now, if I had to go there to pick up some cleaning items, that would be nice. Find some of those on sale. Nobody's moving over there. What is it? Oh, they're waiting on the people. Okay. Y'all know I'm gonna make a stop too. So I'll probably be sending some items off. It's the first of the month. It's time to make those bills right. I'll be right back, guys. Hold on. Isn't that nice, guys? I can come back out and give you a thumbs up. All right. Well, it's time to pay the bill. Let me see what we got to pay this time around. Let's see. Uh-oh, changing price for the P.O. box. I'll read some more of that when I get home. There you go. I tell you what, it's a luxury to have a P.O. box, but it's a pain when they go up on those prices. But you want your mail delivered, right? You want your mail delivered on time, and you want your packages and all that good stuff, and y'all don't want to treat the mailman like nothing, and the mail lady. So they got to go up on those prices because they got to give raises and all that good stuff, you know, get them folks their money. So I don't mind. I don't mind giving them their extra coins because I think they do a great job. Now, it used to be one lady that worked up here a few years back. She may have retired, bless her soul. That lady used to get kind of tight with you, you know. Don't bring that cell phone in here. You know, she'd be yelling back and forth. She may have been hard of hearing. Because I used to say, why she yell so loud? And then she did it with an attitude like it was your fault she couldn't hear. And I said, well, you just never know what people are going through. But one day I went in there and she wasn't there anymore. I said, well, bless her heart. She can go home and rest her nerves. Because she act like she was doing the countdown. You know how some people be looking like, I can't wait to get out of here. That's how she was acting. I was like, dog. Who's next? So, she might have been born that way. So, Lord forgive me. I don't want to say the wrong thing. You know, make a joke about something that's not. It's not funny either way, whether she was born that way or not. But I'm just saying the attitude that she had with it. That's what I'm basically, I find humorous, the way she had the attitude. And I'm like, well, what's going on? But we don't know what she had to deal with. She probably was dealing with some reckless customers coming in there talking to her all kind of way. When you deal with the public, they should pay you a little extra anyway. Because, yeah, you know the public can be something else. Those of you who work in retail or work at fast food restaurants, or you work, you know, you might work at the courthouse. I don't know. But it's a lot. I worked at, I did public health, and I know that's a lot. But I enjoyed the people that I came in contact with. I enjoyed my coworkers. Yeah, so I learned something. So that's why when I go to my provider for health care or whatever, I kind of know what they're going through because I've already worked through that. I used to work in the front office, and I worked in at the appointment desk, and I worked in the back, in the lab, drawing blood and, testing urine samples and all that good stuff, checking people's weight and height. So I say this is preparing me for something. And I thought I wanted to go back and work part-time, but I am so happy that I didn't. It's so rewarding to be home, to be retired. It's rewarding. It's a price cut, but I'd rather have a price cut and and have my sanity than to be around people, because after you've been somewhere for a long time and you're doing repetitious work, sometimes it can get to you. you know, you don't want to be snappy. You don't want to look like you mad. But sometimes it can really get to you, especially if you have a loved one that's sick, you know, and you're trying to go to work and put the best on the outside. So yeah, my plate was kind of heavy. So I'm glad that I'm home. I still have my little patients that I go and see or what have you. But for the most part, I have my freedom. That's what retirement is all about. Some freedom, honey. Yes, we deserve our freedom. Not that, you know, my job was so bad. It was good. It helped me do a lot of things that I needed to do in life. Helped me provide for my daughter, you know, when she was a youngster. And so many other things, you know. So I'm not going to cut them up. And I learned a lot too. I learned a lot on that, on my job. So at the end of the day, don't put your job down. Don't put it down, okay? And don't put the people down that you're working with, because you got to learn something from them too. The main folks that you look down on, or you say, well, dog, you know, I got to work with him again, or I got to work with her again. Those are the people that you need to learn something from. You might need to learn how not to be aggravating like they are, or you might need to learn how to get along with those kind of personalities better, you know? Who think this a turning spot? They do. So, just a little tidbit from the old lady here, you know. I don't know everything, but I do believe I was supposed to, there's the Greyhound, guys. I was supposed to learn something. You have to take people hateful ways or whatever. You got to take that with a grain of salt. Sometimes folks want to be in your shoes. Okay, they know you getting ready to leave out that door. They want to be in your shoes. They want to leave out the door too. They want to be able to go home and rest their nerves too. You know what I'm saying? And then sometimes folks just don't get, you know, they don't get it. They don't get you. And that's a whole nother layer. When folks don't get you, it's not up to you to try to prove to them that you are a good person. Prove, you know, if you're not trying to be hired on that job, on a job, you don't have to prove nothing to nobody, because they should already know who you are when they walk up to you. I'm talking about friends, a spouse, or whoever. They should already know who you are. They need to respect you for who you are. And then they can learn to love you if that's what it is. You know, if that's your, you know, next level, that's your spouse, your forever person. But if it's a friend, if it's just gonna be your good friend, they need to really look at you and say, okay, that's a good friend there. That's a jewel. People need to see you for who you are. All of us were not, you know, born with wings. We're not angels, but you do have something to bring to the table. You do have some good about you. You don't curse everybody out. You don't fuss with everybody. You don't, you know, want to bite everybody's head off, but hey, they'll like talking about, they won't see you as being that boring person. Oh my goodness, here he come, here she come. This is my channel. So if you coming over, you know you're gonna hear me talk. You might want to look at the, you know, area is dark now, and we doing a little ride, a little soothing ride or whatever. I hope it puts somebody to sleep. And at the same time, I like to just clear my throat and just talk a little bit, tell you a little bit about life, my life, or what have you. And right now we're just talking about personalities and getting along and stuff like that. Y'all know how it is. There's no such thing as a perfect person. And I've heard people tell people LIEs. You know what I'm saying? They will say, oh, you know what? You are so perfect. You are so nice. You are so kind. Nobody is kind every day. Nobody has a perfect life. Even people with money. Okay? Everybody has something, a thorn in their side, that they just want to probably go outside and scream sometime when that thing get to bother them. There's no perfect, you know what I'm saying? As long as we're here on this earth, there's always going to be a situation that comes up. But what we're not supposed to do is worry. WORRY. We're not supposed to worry. We're supposed to give that problem to whoever you pray to. And in my case, I'm going to give it to God. Leave it at his feet and keep on moving. And sometimes we fight it. We fight it and we just go ahead and think about it. Dog, I can't pay this $225 water bill or this $400 light bill. I can't pay it. I don't know how I'm going to do it. Call them people and make a payment plan. Stop wearing your hair out. You know what I'm saying? You want to keep your hair. You want to keep your nerves. Keep yourself together. Come on, gather yourself. You think better when you take that stuff out your face. You know? You can think better. Get those bills out of your face for a minute so you can just take a breather. Give yourself a few hours to think and pray about it. How am I going to get out of this? Because you don't want to call the same people that you've been calling. And they like, I ain't answering. Because I know this time of the month, he or she looking for me to do X, Y, Z. So, just, you know, put your big girl shoes on, put your big boy shoes on, and continue on. Carry on. Pray about it. Meditate on it. Take that bill, take that bill and put it on the table and come back to it later on. That's what my grandmother used to do. She would say, you know what? I'm going to let that stay on the table and we're gonna make a run downtown, or we're going to go somewhere and this, that, and get something to eat and we'll come back. Because for some reason, for older people during that time, I'm talking about like back in the, 80s, when I was a youngster, my grandmother, food was, that was her, I guess that was the medicine. That was the key to unlock the foolery for whatever was going on. You know what I'm saying? She would say, let's go get something to eat, something good to eat, and we'll come back and revisit this. She might not have said it in those words, but that's what she meant. We'll revisit this in a few, because I ain't gonna worry my nerves. And she didn't. My grandmother lived to be almost 85 years old. She was, and when she passed away, she was still living on her own. She didn't go from retirement to the nursing home or from retirement to somebody else's house. Not that there's anything wrong with any of those things. I'm just saying she was like teetotally independent. I said, boy, if I could be like her, her and her daughter, they did their thing. They did it their way. So, yeah. Don't let nobody shake you down because of you are who you are and they are who they are. You know, y'all just respect each other for who you are, and that's what it's all about. We're gonna have differences. There are gonna be different personalities, but there are no perfect people. I'm telling you. The person, whoever your Mr. Right or Mr. Right or your Mrs. Right is, they're not perfect, and you know it. But in our eyes, you know, when we fall for those people, that's what happened. I'm pretty sure of it. I probably felt that way about my ex, you know. I was like, because he was a good guy. It probably still is a good guy. But it just wasn't for me. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't for me. And I wasn't for him at that time. You know, we had some growing to do. You know how it is. We have to grow. And we don't grow up, we're going to grow apart. Yeah, you only have a little while to grow up when you in these relationships, because people have to, you know, we got things that we have to do. So if we don't grow up, we're gonna grow apart, and those kind of things don't be looking too good when we grow apart. You know, we come apart for a little while, but if I see him right now, I could speak to him. We could sit and talk or whatever, and go on about our business. I still got mad respect for him because he did his thing. You know what I'm saying? He don't put people down. Learn something from them when you meet them. At first, it's whatever it is that you don't like, you probably see yourself in that person. I can almost guarantee you that. When we meet each other, it's like, dog, why does he keep saying that? Why does she keep saying that? A lot of times we see ourselves in that person. It's like, that's something that you do, but you don't recognize that you do it, but you don't like that about that person because, you know, they got a heavy tongue like you. You might say something all the time. You sassy, you know what I'm saying? You got a sharp tongue or whatever. It don't have to be a curse word. You just know what to say to make people kind of tight. They like, now where this girl coming from? And you want to tell people, watch your mouth. You watch yours. You know? Because I know that's my thing. I got a sharp mouth. You know, I'm going to talk some trash. And a lot of times I don't mean nothing by it, but I say what I say. And sometimes people, you know, they don't understand you. And when folks don't understand you, what they going to say? She thinks she own everything. She think that's hers. She thinks she's somebody mama. She thinks she's somebody auntie, or, you know, something like that. And that don't even be the case. Half of the time, it's just that some of us old sisters, we done been by ourselves so long till we just know how to handle things our way, you know? We handle things our way. Not saying that our way is always right, but we try to handle things. Don't forget your chain, dear. We try to handle things, you know, with and let you know, hey, don't cross me. And sometimes you can tell people in a nice way not to cross you versus being, how can I say it? Being uptight. You right, even though you uptight, you right, but you know, put a little sugar on it sometime. We got to put a little, sprinkle some sugar on it and let people know, hey, I care about you, but let me tell you like this here, let me break it down. And sometimes when we're in a rush in life, we don't have time to sugarcoat anything. We just want you to know, hey, don't step on my toes anymore. And you can say it to them in a nicer way. You know what I'm saying? You can say, hey, now I noticed the other day you did XYZ, but you know, come here. You was unlocking the door? Okay, thank you, sir. You know, just let people know, hey, that wasn't too kosher. Let's try it. You know, let's talk. Let's have a meeting of the minds. And that's a lot of times, that's all it takes. Just to have a little meeting of the minds. Hey, I ain't gonna cross you no more. You try not to cross me. But if I do, call me out right then and there. Let's pull aside and you know, pull up and talk. Instead of you going behind my back, I'm going behind your back. I'm throwing all kind of shade your way. You all cold and chill when you come around me. No, we need to come together. We may not be, if you're working on a job, especially if you're working on a job with someone, you may not be family, but it helps to get along. It helps to try to get along. I try to, my thing is, and I didn't always do it, but for the most part, I tried to get along. So you know what I'm saying? I tried to get along because I knew that my time was shorter, and I just tried to make my time, my last few years or whatever, I tried to make it better. I tried to make it better for me and the people who I was working with. Now, somebody may not agree, and I understand that. But I know I tried to do the best that I could. And some days I didn't feel like it. Some days I was just tired. And that's how it be. You be tired sometimes. You like, look, you know, you having a talk with God, then you like, look, God, I done did all I could do. Now this is Friday or this is Monday. I ain't for this. Mondays were the worst. Man, I'ma tell you, woman, I'ma tell you, I do not, during that time, I did not like Mondays. Now, I can take Mondays or give it because I don't have to work every Monday. So, I did not like Mondays during that time. No. Within those 30 years of working, Mondays were not my favorite. But, you know, after a while, like I said, when I realized it was time for me to come down, get ready to retire, walk out that door, you get a different air about you. It's like, thank you, Lord, I made it this far. Let me just get along to get out. Because if you don't, they'll help you get out. I don't care if you've been there 20 years, 25 years, 28 years. They'll help you out. If you got an attitude, it could be going into your 30th year. They'll help you get out of there if you don't know how to act. They'll write you up. And you got to take it. You got to take that thing, honey. Go. They tell you to sign it. You don't have to sign it. Where I come from, you ain't had to sign nothing. You didn't have to sign it. Early on, I think the first 2 write-ups that I ever had on my job, I signed off on it. Yes, I did. I was scared. I didn't know. But I spoke with some old heads. And they told me, girl, you don't sign off on that mess. Did you read it? I said, yeah, I read it. Just because you did that or just because it's so, that don't mean you have to sign off on it. Don't sign no more. Don't do that no more. So coming up to my last year, the end of the road, I got written up for something that I did. I did it. But this time around, I did not. It wasn't as bad as what they made it to be. Okay? It was like they were saying, look, this is what we need for you to do. And I guess people look at your situation like, you need to still come to work because you got a car note and at the time, you know, a house note. So she needs to still come to work. So we're going to write her up and spank her on her hand. And if she still want to come to work after 30 years, if she still wants to come here, this is what she's going to have to know that she has to do. She's going to have to kiss butt around here. A lot of butts. Because the new people coming in, they want you to, especially if they're just as old or older than you, they want you to look up to them. And you're training them. And some of the other people who were, you know, like nurse, I worked around a lot of nurses and nurse practitioners. And so it was one in particular lady, she would pinch my nerves every now and then. And she was the one that stood on my boss's back about writing me up. Yes. So since this is Miss Bernees Wayy channel, I'm talking about Miss Bernie. I ain't talking about nobody else. This is a little story time. I'm just sharing it with you. So, hey all, how you doing? So, she said that she deserved to be written up. And so my supervisor, she called me in the room because it was her and another supervisor in there. And so we closed the door, had our little meeting. And she said, well, you know, such and such happened, this, that, and other. And she showed me the, you know, the paperwork. And she was like, read that. And so I read through it. And she said, now I need that signed so I can take it to my boss. And I say, she said, are you going, she said, go ahead and sign it. And I said, no, I don't think I'll be signing it. She said, well, she's going to want it signed, talking about her supervisor. And I said, I understand what you're saying, but I don't feel comfortable signing this. And she said, you know, you need some time. You need some time to think about it. No, I'm not going to sign it. But thank you for your time. Thank you for explaining everything to me. Can I go? Can I leave? Oh, go ahead. But she may talk to you. Okay, that's fine. And thank you for coming by. Whoever left an ugly comment down there, thank you for coming by and thank you for leaving. Okay? You are blocked. Thank you so much. This is my channel. Tired of people coming by here, putting their 2 cents in it like this is their channel. Go get your channel going. Go on live. Go live on your channel. Talk about something. Talk about your life. And leave old people alone. Okay? I don't know why people like to do that. They just come by your channel with all kind of situations. But that's what happened. And to me, that was a good thing that happened. And I always tell people that had to happen because in my mind, I was thinking, dog, once I retire, I'll come back. But once they did that, I said, I don't need your extra money. I don't need that foolishness at my age. No. So Miss Bernie came home, and I'm glad I did. It was just in the nick of time because I was able to go with my mom to her doctor's appointments. I was able to help her with her medicine, with her doctor care, all of that stuff. And I don't regret it at all. Okay? I just wanted to say that to say this much. And for those of you who have already heard the story, blah, blah, blah. I'm talking to the people who have not heard it. And I don't mind sharing it. Okay? Yes. And this is a wig, guys. I have on my little wig tonight. And that's all a part of being who I am. Okay? So, yeah, I don't mind telling what, sometimes it helps for us to give our testimony because somebody's listening who can learn something from that. And I'm just here to tell you, never stop being who you are. When people meet you, what they see, that's who you are. However you act, that's a part of you. If people don't like that, that's fine. Next, I'm talking about friends, good friends, your for women, your spouse, men, your spouse or whoever, your future spouse, whatever, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, whatever. That's who I'm talking about. They know exactly if they're looking for somebody like you, you'll know the right person when you meet them because you won't be able to get rid of them. Okay? But we all need a spiritual walk. We need to get a backbone. You know what I'm saying? And learn to love ourselves before we can step over to love somebody else a lot of times. We sit back and we look for somebody else to validate us, to make us feel special when you need to know who you are. That part. All right. So I am about to get out of this car and go inside. Who is? See there? After their 20-year dedication. You know what I'm talking about. Come on now. So you know what I'm talking about. That's why I say sometimes I know I talk a lot or whatever, but sometimes I say things to help other people because I'm retired and I know a lot of young folks come over here. I appreciate all of y'all for coming. Young, old, in between, because I have something for everybody, especially when it comes to budgeting and when it comes to just life. I like to share. I would like to share more about my life with you guys, so y'all can know where I'm coming from. Because a lot of times when people don't know where you're coming from, oh, here come that lady. Oh, here she come again. God, dog, what's she talking about? So I want to share some of the things that I have been through, whether it was negative or positive. But everything that I've been through, I can get something positive out of it. Just like when that happened, that was something to let me know, okay, the door is open. Once they do this here, you go ahead and do this here. You don't, you didn't sign. You don't want to stay here with that kind of atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? You want to go ahead and get out the door. And that's what I did. And I'm so glad because I got a chance to enjoy the. So kudos, kudos. Thank you, Lord. And I want to thank you guys so much for coming by. I'll talk to you later. How long have we been on here? Too long, right? Go ahead and smash the like button, guys. Double tap the screen. And remember, we do have a Dollar Tree haul to share with each other, okay? Bye-bye. Love y'all.